This edition of YouTube Suggestions is brought to you by the Kevin the Fam Dance Academy. Sign up to learn the swirl, the land ho, the walk, and the whatever that is. The Kevin the Fam Dance Academy. Sign up today. Hey everybody, this is James, and welcome to another edition of YouTube Suggestions. It's going to be a little bit different than what I normally do because I toyed with the settings on my camera, and I just want to test that out, see how it looks, particularly through a dirty windshield. Actually, the dirty windshield wasn't part of the plan, but I just now realized I still haven't cleaned off my damn windshield. But since uploading in HD is pretty much out of the question because of the crappy internet we have here, I wanted to see if I could at least improve the video quality a little bit, make it where there's not so much blur and stuff like that. So I thought I'd give this a try. If you've never watched one of these before, YouTube Suggestions is a boring name, but I've done enough of these it's kind of stuck now. But it's basically my version of a shout out. Just give a rundown of 5 different channels that I'm subscribed to, not necessarily ones that are subscribed to me usually. This time around I am going to concentrate on channels that have in some way or another supported me. You gotta love editing, don't you? These channels have all, in some way or another, supported my channel. If it's something as simple as from a just subscribing early on when I was just getting started, to leaving some kind comments, or helping me out somehow or another. These are all some supporters of the channel. And as always, I always try to work a unofficial 6th one in. I always say if it's going to be 5 channels, it ends up being 6. And I'm actually going to reveal the 6th one up front. Because a while back when I did the 300 sub, marking the 300 subscribers, I gave a list of all the people who sub to the channel that did not put out their own content. They don't make videos, they just watch YouTube and they subscribe to the channel as well. And there's one name here that I wasn't sure what to do with, so I wanted to include her here. It's only Claire Jones. Now she's only got 1 video, but it's a pretty funny video. It's a little parody of Paranormal Tyler, and I don't know what this guy is doing. Okay, are you staying over there for me, or you need to go ahead and get back on the highway, dude? Get back on the highway, dude. Nope, he never got back on the highway. Okay. Let's start taking. Only Claire Jones. She's only got the 1 video. It's a little comedy parody thing of Paranormal Tyler. Now I gotta say, I with Paranormal Tyler, I tried to look him up and went to find his channel, but I don't know if there's just something screwy going on, or if he's taking his down, or what. But his page doesn't have anything on it, so hopefully I'm not sticking my foot in my mouth with all of this. But I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to Only Claire Jones. Go ahead and take a look at that video. It is a pretty funny video, and just want to give thanks to Only Claire Jones, because it has left me some nice comments. And I just wanted to include her in here somewhere because I just wasn't sure. I don't know if she's planning on coming out with more videos or what. But thank her for subscribing and for the comments. And I'll leave a link to her channel in the description. Okay, now before I get to the 5 videos, I also want to mention I just to throw this out, I got my first piece of channel merch in the mail today. Now, I didn't have a very good January. I basically made no money in the whole month of January. But that's the way that goes with my business. It's very very dependent on the weather, and we just had really crappy weather in January around here. But I said, okay, I'm going to kick off this month right, and I'm just going to go ahead. I had made a promise to Michigander Man when I got ready to start buying merch. He was first on the list, and his cap came in today. So I'm going to be wearing, as a matter of fact, I'm going to wear that while I'm running these errands. And I'm about to go out, and what I'm doing right now. That's a cool cap. I'm going to leave a link to Michigander Man's son of a gun merch page in the description as well. See if you can get lunch with Rob, cap yourself. And by the way, do you know how hard it is to take a picture of yourself with one of these freaking cameras? On to the 5 channels. These are all. I'll leave links to all of these channels in the description. All of them are great channels. Let's take a look. We're going to start off with Abandoned New Zealand. Abandoned New Zealand is hosted by Isaac, and the name is pretty self-explanatory. For the most part, he explores abandoned places in New Zealand, and he's come across some pretty cool places, abandoned houses and prisons and even churches, which he says is pretty uncommon in New Zealand. He even came across his dream car left to rust behind one abandoned house, and of course he spends his share of time in cemeteries, like all good explorers and ghost hunters do. But it's not all about abandoned places. He'll pop up with some other videos from time to time. It's another channel that's great for people like me that love to see a local's view of places we'll probably never get to go. Between Isaac and the dude behind the camera, I've been able to see more of New Zealand than I could have ever dreamed about a few years ago. And Abandoned New Zealand is another one of those channels that make it tough to pick a favorite. But you can check out A View from Above, The Beauty of Flight, which he actually made for the dude behind the camera, and his prison investigations. Wherever you decide to start, you won't be disappointed. Up next is a great lady. She always leaves very supportive comments on the videos, and she's got a lot of great videos herself. The second channel is Fairy Frequency. Fairy Frequency started something recently that I absolutely love. She started a series where she reads Douglas Adams' book, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And it's one of my favorite books of all time, and that series is like having a special book on tape. If Douglas Adams isn't your thing, she has other readings, but that's just skimming the surface of the channel. One of my favorite parts of the channel is the outdoor videos. It's everything from beautiful sunsets and sunrises to simple walks by the lake. She also has some twin boys that commandeer the channel from time to time, and they want to make sure you know they are not endorsing cherry Coca-Cola here, so make sure of that. She also does tarot readings and stuff like that. That's one of that's one of the main things she does, and I almost left it out. So there's plenty to choose from on her channel. She's up to Chapter 7, I believe, on the Hitchhiker's Guide series. Or you can sit in on one of her live streams when she does the tarot readings. You can even see the last sunset of 2017. So go check her out. Alright, our third channel is another great lady. Well, you talk about some great comments. It almost makes me feel like I'm doing something right here. She actually once called me YouTube famous. And the irony of that is she's got like 3 times as many subscribers as I did. But it's a fun channel to watch. Check out Rebekah C. Rebekah's channel centers on her family, and it's channels like this that are really one of the great things about YouTube. It's like reality TV, except it's actually real. Her daughter joins her in a lot of the videos when they do some of the fun challenges, and sometimes for the live streams. Rebekah is zipping up the subscriber ranks pretty fast and is already approaching 1,000 subscribers. Maybe I need to splash some toilet water in my face, because apparently that's working for her. Or maybe it's the Skittles. I'm not sure which. She also shares some of the sadder moments in life she has had recently, which reminds us that it really is reality. But there's still plenty of fun videos to watch. They did the Bean Boozled challenge, and I think she handled the barf a little better than I did. The sour eating challenge is also a lot of fun to watch. Her daughter is already wanting a channel of her own, but I hope she sticks with mom for a while. They make a great team, and she can help fend off the army of trolls that have been out these days. So go check them out. It's a fun channel to watch. Alright, our 4th channel is a great guy that became familiar with in some of the live streams. We always have a great time and learn about the paranormal's live streams and such. The channel name describes him, but not necessarily what he has on his channel. And he'll be the first person to tell you that. So it's somebody you might have skipped over if you wasn't sure what he had on it. So go ahead and take a look. This is Charlie the Rookie Prepper. You do get a little bit about prepping on Charlie's channel, but as the name implies, and he himself says, he is a rookie, and he says he doesn't really know enough about the prepping to be making videos. But there's plenty more to choose from on his channel. Some of the videos I really like are the train spotting videos. I've always had a thing for trains for some reason. He also talks about some of his paranormal experiences, and sometimes just takes you out and shows you around his area. It's really one of the kind of channels I like best. Just a little bit of everything. It's tough to say where you should start. He has some great fireworks videos from a couple of years ago, and also shows off his family in some videos. If you're into the paranormal, you might want to start with a video titled Paranormal Experience Series Episode 1. But if it's first or last, you need to check out a video titled #Team Colin. Now, he talks about a very special young man in that video. And I don't want to say too much about it, because I want you to go and hear it from Charlie himself. So go check his channel out. And finally, our 5th channel, guy from Colorado. He's buddies with the Steel One and George TV the Fam. Does some great videos of his own. He's got this great camera called the 360 that we're going to talk about here in a second. And as we head into the sun, take a look at Paranormal Tad. I'm probably going to sound really old right now, but Tad has been doing a lot of videos lately using a 360 camera. Now, to give you an idea of what it's like, this picture and this picture are actually taken from video at the same time. Yeah, that doesn't explain much. But if you go check out his 360 videos, you can click on the screen and move your viewpoint around. These have probably been around forever, and I just didn't pay attention to them until I saw Tad's videos, but it's pretty cool to watch. Now, as you might expect, most of his videos have to do with the paranormal. He's walked through mausoleums and done investigations in cemeteries. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, the Ollinger Crown Hill Cemetery. It's one of my favorites. He also did one at the Columbine Memorial that I'm going to have to go back and finish when I'm done with this video because I didn't get to watch the whole thing. But he also has some other stuff. You know, there's a great video of a sunset over Denver, Colorado, and some cool drone videos. You definitely get a look at the Northwestern Mutual building you don't see every day. Now, I do want to give a little extra time to Paranormal Tad because of the 360 camera. I watch YouTube through my Amazon Firebox a lot, but I guess until recently I had always watched Tad's videos on the computer or sometimes on the phone. I don't watch on the phone a whole lot, but that's when you can click on it and move it around. Now, recently I checked out one of his 360 videos on through the Amazon Firebox on my big 60-inch screen TV, and I did that for the first time. And I discovered that while the 360 video is really cool on the computer or the phone, it doesn't quite work on the television. Take a look at this clip directly off my TV. Get that straight. Okay, I'm going to leave links to all of these channels in the description. Go check them all out. As always, if there is a channel in there that you weren't familiar with, one you haven't subscribed to, leave a comment and let me know. I'd always like to know if I'm doing anybody any good, steering anybody in their direction. They're all great channels, all great people. I would imagine most of you probably are at least familiar with them. But like I always hope I can at least steer one or two people in somebody's direction. Not sure when the next one of these is going to be, but I hope you enjoyed this one. And before I go, one little thing here I'm going to do. I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse or anything. But I am right now sitting at, well, if YouTube can be believed, 342 subscribers. If I can make it to 500, there's a little something I wanted to do. I wanted to have a little giveaway. Now, I can't make it anything spectacular because I can't afford to make it anything spectacular. But I wanted to have like a little mystery box giveaway. A little contest. And it's going to be a drawing. And the way we're going to do this is if you want your channel name to be in the drawing, in the comments below. Now, if you want to leave a comment about the video, a separate comment, go ahead and do that. But leave one comment that is nothing but jelly beans. Don't say anything more or anything less. And don't say anything about, I want to see how many people made it this far into the video as much as anything. Leave a comment that says jelly beans. And then, like I say, if you want to leave a second comment saying something about the video or anything else, feel free to do that, but leave one comment that says nothing but jelly beans, and I'll put your channel name into the drawing. I'm going to do this just at the end of some random videos, and if you want to comment again, and the next time I do this, if you want to comment jelly bean, or well, it won't necessarily be jelly beans, it may be a different keyword. Matter of fact, it probably will be a different keyword. Your channel name will go into that drawing a second time or a third time or however many times I end up doing this. And then when I reach 500 subscribers, I'll have a drawing and you will get this mystery box. Now, I don't know, I've got a couple of things already planned to put in it, but I don't know exactly everything that's going to go in it. I'm going to try and make it all channel related or at least YouTube related. And like I say, I can't do anything outrageous because I just can't afford to. But I will add, I do run a sports collectibles business. So there might be something kind of neat in there. Not overly expensive, but kind of neat. So again, if you want to be into drawing, leave a comment that says just nothing but jelly beans. That's how I'm going to do it. Every time I get a comment that says jelly beans, I take that channel name and I'll put them in the drawing. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. And I'll see you next time.